Hey, how's it going, guys? This is KNasty3890 here. We are back with the Oakland A's franchise. We just did our draft in our second year. We're struggling right now. We're 23-37, but we're in the middle of a rebuild. We have Sonny Gray. He's pitching pretty well, but we are, like I said, we're struggling. Doolittle's pitching well. Holland's pitching halfway decent. Right now we have Bautista is playing okay. Chris Davis is really struggling. So some of our free agent pickups are not doing so hot. I mean, obviously we're struggling. We do have some young players on our team. This Matt Olson's a young guy. He's 23. Our second baseman, he's in 303, and we're going to move him up in the order. He's 18. We're going to bat him probably... Actually, all our hitters at the top are hitting halfway decent, but we're going to move him up to probably about 6 in the lineup. And we're going to just send right now. We just finished the draft. We're going to go up to the trade deadline. We're going to need to make some moves. I do want to be able to at least be close to 500 by the end of next offseason so we don't get fired by our GM. The Reds gave us a trade. We're offering up our shortstop. We have a ton of shortstop prospects. We have this guy that I don't want to make sure it's right. Yeah, this Billings has a 99 overall potential. This is the number, I think, 3 pick in the draft in our first year. They offer us Yonder Alonso. I'm going to say no to that. He's not bad contact, but the money, 2.2 for a prospect, not worth it on our end. So let's just keep simming at this point. Keep moving forward with it. Like I said, I don't want to trade Gray. I think what I might do, I think Bautista, Doolittle, those guys. Oh, we have 26 on the active. Man, we're going to have to make a roster move. I guess we'll just see who is on our MLB roster and probably bring down lowest. Make sure we have a fourth outfielder. He may be our fourth outfielder. I think he is. We'll probably move down. You know what, Mike? No, we're going to keep Napa. Oh, we have Pagan. Yeah, we're going to move him down to AA because AAA is full. So there we go. So yeah, like I was saying, at the trade deadline, we need to, I want to move Doolittle. Holland, definitely. Again, same exact trade. I'm not doing that trade, Cincinnati Reds. I don't want to do that trade. But, yeah, we need to make some moves. We need to get some, okay, Giants are interested in a trade. And here, oh, okay, you know what? So we're giving up a guy who's hitting halfway decent. 257 is not great, but he does have 8 home runs. What's his WAR so far halfway through the year? Points, it's not even that good. And that we're getting an A potential catcher from the Giants. I mean, they have Posey, so they're probably just thinking we don't need him. So, yeah, I mean, I'll definitely do this trade. We're getting rid of, we're saving some money so we can maybe get some players in the offseason. So, we're going to definitely do that. So, we got another prospect. We need more prospects. We need to build up this system because this was an awful system when we got it. So, we're going to move him down to AA. There's no reason to have him playing AAA. He's a 60 overall. And now we need to figure out who will be batting in the outfield. Let's see if we have anyone young, or maybe we can go get someone right now. We have Davis, we have Billy Burns, and we have Jose Bautista. We're going to be trading Bautista. So you know what? Let's do a trade now. We just got off. Let's go get a young outfielder. Let's do a player search. We're going to look for an outfielder. So we're going to go to... Let's do max age of 24. That works. Salary, I don't care because they're going to be young. MLB. Yeah, we want MLB. Overall min, max. Min, let's put at a 75. And where's position? I must have missed it. Primary position, we are going to want... Can we just do outfield? We are going to do left and then... outfield. There we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, we didn't update age. There we go. Now let's search. Conforto is the only guy that matches who's between all this. Can we go get him? He's kind of struggling right now. Good on base. He does everything well except speed. I say we're gonna try to get Conforto. We got the piece to do it. We're gonna build this around Doolittle. You know what? What do they need? They need a right field and a first baseman. Does Doolittle will make this work. We can do this through Doolittle. Or we could maybe just do Bautista straight up. We could do just Bautista straight up and we get Conforto. I think we should do that. for one, we save. I mean, it's a deal, so the money doesn't really matter. But we are going to be saving a lot of money. We're getting a bona fide future stud. I know he's only a B potential, but it's Conforto. He's going to be a stud. So we're definitely going to do that. Thank you, Bautista, for the half year of time. We still need another outfielder. We can definitely just move one of those. They both have secondary positions or right. We have Billy Burns in center. Actually, that is our outfield. We got left, right, center. I guess, do we have a DH? Valencia's at third. We already have our second baseman. That's Villarreal. First base is Olsen. Yeah, we need a DH. So that's what we need now. So let's go find... We're weak at first base. So let's look now for a first baseman. And we're going to do kind of the same thing. We want them to be young. And we're going to do overall min again. Let's do like 75. And let's see if we get anything. Greg Bird. Now, how's he playing this year? 174 with 9 home runs. He did hit 22 in 2016 with 282. A good on-base percentage. He gets on base. Solid fielding. Good power. We can probably get him pretty easily. Oh, yeah, we can. I mean, we can probably build this around Greg Holland. Greg Holland straight up when we get Greg Bird. Now, what's Bird's contract? He probably is playing year to year. Oh, he got locked up. This is great. So they locked up Greg Bird. The Yankees did. So he has 4 years remaining, making only $2.2 million. He wants to be close to home, and he's born in Colorado. This works out great. Now, his performance is hurting him, but he likes that he's getting paid. He'll be batting pretty high on our lineup. We're going to get Greg Bird. So let's do that. So now we have a good first baseman, a good up-and-coming first baseman. We got shortstops that are pretty good. We got a third baseman, which is, we can definitely upgrade at third. We're going to look at that right now. We got one really good young outfielder. Now we just need some pitchers. I think we need to go get a young pitching prospect, and we're going to go from little to get him. So let's do starting pitcher. We're going to go minimum year overall of 75. No older than 24. Or we'll do 25. Oh, there's a bunch. Okay. We can kind of pick who we want. And let's try to get a guy who is locked up. That way we know what we're paying him. So like for instance, Aaron Nola is going year to year. While he's under his MLB service, he's going to be doing arbitration years. So he will get a lot of money. So we got to be careful with that. Your Donnie Ventura, you can see he's locked up. $4.8 million the next 4 years. That's really good. He's struggling though right now, so that is kind of worrisome. I might go after McCullers. I do like, and he's pitching really well. But let's find someone who maybe wants to be like close to home and they live on the West Coast. Like let's find people that they want to play with us. I'll help the overall. Skaggs is a possibility. He wants to be close to home in California. That will definitely help us. He's not locked up, though. Oh, he is locked up, but he hates his salary, so that's making him happy. But you know what? The close to home is going to really help him. Let's go get Skaggs. And we might even be able to do something else with that. Or we may, let's see, if just straight up Doolittle. Okay, Doolittle won't be able to do that, but I think we can do the rest around this. We got, what else do they want? They want a first, third. Okay, we can give up like I want to keep Napoli for our bench. You know what I mean? Let's see, left. Okay, we can do this. There we go. Boom, we got Skaggs. Now we're looking pretty good. We just kind of retooled our system real quick. And we have a lot of money so we can actually splash in the offseason. Now let's update our rotation. We're going to put Skaggs in there. Now who's struggling? Bassett's struggling. You're now out. Who's pitching well for us in our bullpen? You're going to be our not many. We might call someone up. We'll put Paco there for now. We don't even have a closer, but we're going to call up this Dut Rumble. He's a B potential. He's 20 years old. How's he pitching in AAA? He's pitching really well. 2.09 ERA. You're going to get on the 40-man. You're going to the MLB. Let's see if there's any free agents that we can maybe just sign. That's a good pitcher. We can probably, sign Nishak. We might as well pick up another body. We'll do a 1-year deal. That way, if he's not pitching well, we let him go in the offseason. It's not really going to hurt us that much. We're going to move Skaggs up. And I think that's it. Now, we probably call down Graveman. He's just really struggling. So let's move him down to AAA. And now let's update our lineup. So we're going to put Conforto in there for where Bautista was playing. We're going to put Greg Bird at 63 fielding for Olsen. Bird has 74. So, Chris Davis will play left. Greg Bird will play first. We're going to move Greg Bird. Probably... Well, he's struggling. We don't want him high up in the line. We'll put him at 6. I think that's pretty fair. So let's again put Conforto. We're going to put Bird. Oh, nope. We are going to want Chris Davis. Here we go. This will be Conforto. We'll put Bird there. Bird will switch to Chris Davis. Bird will then switch with Napoli, who's batting against lefties. We're going to... Oops. There we go. And we're going to put... How's Olsen? Oh, Olsen hits lefties. No, fuck Napoli. And I screwed that up. There's Bird. There we go. All right, let's move him up. Because Bird struggles against lefties. Let's move him down. And then we'll put Conforto in there. Now our lineup's good. Now, what's our record, right? Right now we're 15 under, but we'll just auto-fix that. We're looking pretty good now. The Reds, we don't want Alonso. We just got Bird. We want to see how our young guys are doing now. This is the big thing. And actually, we should... Marlins are offering a trade. Steven Vogt, I don't want to. Unless this pitcher is actually like a good prospect. I mean, no. I mean, he's got 1 year left at 3.9. So I think we should keep him in by that time. And he's a really good catcher. His WAR is probably like 2.5 right now. 3 almost. Yeah, it's a really good catcher. In a year, this guy might be ready. So we're going to keep him. But let's real quick. Who else do we have that is expiring? Like if anyone has an expiring contract, who will be a free agent. So their service time will be 6 years. If anyone's there, we might as well look to move them. Hellickson? Can we get anything for Hellickson? Probably not. Let's just see real quick. We don't really need another catcher. Trey Ball, Pat Light. Sam Travis, to see if I can get someone more MLB. I want a prospect kind of more MLB ready. That closer, but he's only 64. Joe Ramirez, I might do that. Actually, I probably would do that. That's a 21-year-old B potential reliever. Let's see, Lewis Thorpe is starting. I probably will do that, actually. I'd rather have the starter. But let's see what else is there. Ooh, I like that. Even though they're a little farther away, but that's a starter and a reliever. Both. I'm going to take... So Texas right now. Daz Cameron. But I think Texas is a leader in the clubhouse. Unless... Oh, he's 48 overall, though. He's going to take forever to turn into something. Yeah, it's looking like Texas is going... Ooh, what was that? No. Yeah, it's going to be Texas. Just starting... No. Okay, yep, Texas. We're going to get a 64 overall pitcher and a starter and a 65 overall reliever, but they're 22 and 25, and they should be in the majors in a year. So we are going to now... We need another starter. You know what? Let's go look around and see if there's any... Let's check the trade-in block. See if there's any young starters teams are looking to move. I doubt it, but you never know. Yeah, no, they're not. But let's just see if we can find a deal that works. Jameson Tyler, maybe? He is struggling. Oh, but they want the moon for him, so we'll pass on that. Willie Peralta, maybe? Again, he's struggling. Iglesias, maybe? Finneran? Ooh, Finneran would be nice. We might be able to get Finneran. I think we can... Let's see, what do they want? Right? Ooh, we have shortstops. We could offer... Bertaro, because, I mean, this is our shortstop of the future is Billings. We'll get this. We're going to get Finneran on the squad. Now, what else did they want? A right fielder? We'll give you Whitaker, or... Oh, they want Bronco more, but I think we can probably find someone else. Hope to not have to give up another, actual play. Ooh, okay, we got this. And then I'll go off for you. There we go. We got Finneran. That's big. We did give up a pretty good player in Barreto, but now what is he not like? His contract. Well, he's a free agent at the end of the year. So other than that, he's going to be happy. We're going to actually move him up to the second spot. No, let's have Hahn in the second spot. So there we go. We actually, this is a good line rotation. Alvarez is kind of like the weak link. But he's still pitching well. I mean, Hahn's struggling, but you know what? We'll build a bullpen in the offseason, maybe some more Rule 5 picks. We have a young lineup. This is turning into something, and we'll make some moves in the offseason. But now let's just finish here. We'll just fix that. I don't care about the important message. And maybe some of these other trades that come in after trade deadline. So they want to give us 4.6. He's a free agent at the end of the year. He's struggling. What's Chapman? Is Chapman even a prospect? He kind of is. I'm going to let that walk. But we've built the farm system. We've done the hard part of building the system. Now we just have to be patient with it. But our our owner will fire us if we don't get a 500 record by next year. That's our goal. But I think we'll be able to, because we're going to have 19-45. That's a bad second half record. We're going to have the pieces, and we're going to have money in the offseason. And we're going to have another high pick. We had 71 wins. So our yearly goal is finish over 500, and our contract is reach postseason. So maybe we'll reach the postseason. We'll see. We found in the standings, the Rangers were worse than us. So 71 wins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right now we're the 6. So that's 6, 7, 8. We're the 9th pick next year. So that's not the highest. Let's just send the postseason. Let's see. Actually, we didn't check the award. Let's see how people did this year. Tyler White. That's postseason. MVP. Correa got MVP. Man, he 312 of 39. He's a 98 overall. Rizzo got in the National League. Tanaka got Cy. Arrieta 182. That's beastly. Batting title, Matt Duffy and Mike Trout had a great year. K-Rod and Rendon were relievers of the year. We got rookie of the year, Matt Olson. There we go. Look at that 98 discipline to him. What's his on-base percentage? 356. So he probably had a good WAR because, oh no, his WAR was bad. His fielding's bad. That's not helping. But rookie of the year, we did it. Did we get anything else, like a gold glove? Nope. Oh, we didn't. Let's check. This is only for the playoffs, damn. I want to see. Well, we can check our player stats here. No, we can't, because I'm an idiot. Alright, well, now let's just finish the season. See who won the World Series in 2017. It's the New York Metropolitans. If you're a Mets fan, 2017 is your year. Now, our first base coach and farm director contracts have ended. Let's see who retired on our team. Pat Neshek retired. He pitched well for us. I would have kept him if he wanted to stay, but whatever. Mesner got injured with a torn labrum. He wasn't much of a prospect. He was a C potential 64. Let's see if anyone made the Hall of Fame. I'm looking real quick. I might guess Kinsler did. A-Rod did. Real quick, we'll see if anyone else did. Glenn Perkins, probably not. Probably didn't pitch enough. Yeah, the saves are, 205. He didn't make the Hall of Fame. Adrian Beltre, I want to say there's 3. John Lackey, no. Holiday, no. I saw Crawford, some big names. Crawford, Ether, no. Crawford, Molina, maybe? Molina might have, just because of his defense, but I don't think he did. Yeah, so I said 3. Jimmy Rollins and Beltran. Okay, they made it as well. And there's that first name I saw. I did not get that right, but A-Rod and Beltre did. Oh, Kinsler didn't. People are talking about in real life that Kinsler could make the Hall of Fame. So let's see what we got for contracts. We got $75 million, and we don't have any people as free agents. We're going to let Valencia walk. So I'm going to just give Finneran what he wants. $2.5 million. Or we can lock him up for $4 million. Let's bring up his interest a little more. There we go. 4 years, a little over $4 million. Conforto. Let's do a 2-year deal. There we go. Let's move up a little bit. Keep him happy. Ryan Cook. How do you pitch 4 point? We'll give you. What do you want for a contract? If I do a 2-year 1.9, I think we can do that. Villarreal. That was our. Yeah, he was 8. He hit 272 with a 350 on base. How was his WAR as an 18-year-old? Almost 2. That's really good. And we played him at second, so we're going to give him a 2-year contract there. Forbush, he was a Rule 5 pick. Actually pitched really well. Not really well, but solid. 3.88 over 58 innings. What can we give you for a deal? A 2-year, $2.1 million deal. I like that. Valencia, how did he play last year? 276 with 20 bombs. Damn, really? I think we can find... what does he want? A 1-year deal as a platoon player. We'll give that up a little bit. But, hey, as a bench guy, that's not bad. Matt Olson, Rookie of the Year. What do you want for a 2-year platoon? Again, these people want to be platoons. That's big because that way they won't get upset when they don't play. This guy could make the team. He's going to make the team, I think, next year. Probably as a DH because of his feeling, but there's some power there. Or at least be on the bench. So let's sign you. Billings is our prospect. Let's just go real quick. Fly through these. Again, just make sure we don't give anyone, like that guy right there, Angel Pagan, we're let go. We don't want to be giving these guys like multi-year deals worth a couple mil. Give him literally like 70K. How'd this guy pitch? This is that young guy we called up. 4.3 ERA, only 14 innings. We're going to bring that salary down. I think he'll be happy around like 70K a year. 60K a year, I'll take that. Oh, see that guy right there? 5 years, 2.55 million. No, we don't want that. No, he has... Actually, let's... No, what's his service time? I kind of want to keep him, but I'm going to let him go. I want to, because I want to have a lot of money to do some things in the offseason. Get a big name. I don't know who's available this year, but I think we'll be able to get 2 legit 5 wins above replacement players in this offseason. Oops. Don't want to give you that much money. With the A's, every cent matters. I hope they fix this next year. I hope they even patch it this year. I wish you wouldn't have to just keep re-signing every minor league player every offseason. It gets really frustrating. So here's that catcher we got. He looks like he's going to be really just average at everything, but good at defense. So that's not bad. A defensive catcher is never bad. And I'm going to wait. This is something you should do if you have a short budget when you're playing franchise. Sign your coaches literally like the last week of the offseason because that money goes towards your team, and would you rather put that money... You don't want to like pay your coaches and then not be able to afford like a player that you want. So I always do my coaches last if I'm going to be on a tight budget. And I know I'm going to be on a tight budget with the A's. But looks like we're signing everyone, which is good. Oops. Yep, so we let these 2 guys walk. We have $57 million to get 2 coaches. Let's just say 50-ish million. And Chris Sale's are free. Okay, here we go. We're going to go get Greg Holland again. Why not, right? A 1-year. Let's do like 8. How much is... Now, what did Chris Sale pitch? 3.49 ERA. I think Cargo would be a good... Ooh, he struggled last year, though. Tony Watson, I think, would be a good option. I say we go get Chris Sale. I think we'll be able to afford it. He doesn't really want to come to us, but you know what? We'll make him want to come to us. Let's give him a 6-year deal. Right now, he wants to come to us more than he wants to go to the Sox, which is good. Now, let's shore up this bullpen. We're going to get Tony Watson. Not as the closer, but we're going to see if he'll be happy with this. Like a 6-year deal. Now, right now, we've spent... If we send everyone, that's $41 million, and we have $57 million of budget. We still have $16 million to play with. Houston Street, how did he pitch last year? Holy cow, really well. 0.81 ERA. Again, that's just... If we give him these 1-year deals, there's nothing that can hurt from us. So, we offered on... We still have $10 million. Is there another reliever we can go after? Maybe Lorenzo Cain. How did he play last year? 265, 25. I think he's going to want more than 10. Yeah. Maybe Liriano. He struggled last year. But what does he want for a deal? A 6 point? Yeah, I'll give you like 7 mil. Let's see if we can get these guys. Greg Holland. We got Chris Sale. The A's spending money. The problem is we're going to need to. I don't think we're going to keep him for the 6 years because once our young players start getting more money, we're going to have to do something with that. But we got Houston Street. So we need to go back after Greg Holland. What does he want? A 2-year player option. 15 mil. He doesn't even want that. Tony Watson's been. We're gonna have to give Tony Watson a little bit more money, but we don't want him as a closer. We want him in bullpen. There we go. That will get him. There's Hellickson, but I guess Greg Holland we're gonna have to let go. Now, how much do we have? Pending offers 30. Oh, because of that Liriano. Well, let's just see what happens. Moustakas signed with the Blue Jays. That's weird. They have Donaldson. We got Tony Watson. Now we cannot offer Liriano. But I don't think we're going to need him because we got Chris Sale. So look, we got a two-headed beast there now. We got Tony Watson, and we got Houston Street in our bullpen. Rotation's looking pretty good. Our lineup's looking pretty solid. Not amazing, but it's solid. And now, since we kind of did the moves that we did, we now can go get our coaches. Now, what did we need? First base and farm director. Farm director is important. We might be able to sneak that guy in was it third? First. You want A's as well, guys, because that will help teams, players want to go with you because you have better coaches. So real quick, make sure none of these players are eligible for the Rule 5 draft. If you look here, see where it says all the no's on the right, there's 5 no's. The very bottom one, eligible for the Rule 5 draft. If there's any players that you want to make sure do not get taken in that to say no. If it says yes, you just have to add them to the 40-man roster. You are not eligible to be on the Rule 5 draft if you're on the 40-man roster. But I don't think anyone will be. If they're really young, they won't. If you're in the majors, you obviously can't because you're on the 40-man. Chapman, nope. Billings should not be. Maybe, nope. Ooh, some power and speed by Meadows. That's actually a nice little combo there. All right, we're good on that. Greg Holland signed with the Angels. Cargo went to the Royals, and Kane went to the Rangers. We got that first base coach. We already checked our Rule 5. We might even take we got Terry. Oh, it was Terry Collins. We went after the farm director. Jose Reyes, a 2-year, $10 million a year deal to go to the Seattle Mariners. So here's a Rule 5 draft. Hey, that was our guy that we didn't sign. Let's see if there's anyone here that can really help our bullpen out. That's all I'm looking for is another bullpen arm. Or how's our catcher situation like? Because I just saw a catcher there. Oh, we have a good backup catcher. Not really anyone good. I mean, Rondon throws hard, but no one worth the 40-man. I mean, we got better options. So we're going to just pass on it. And now let's just finish the offseason. Kyle Seager got traded to the Astros. Doug Fister hardly know and Colin Moran was a high first-round pick. So I like Seattle on that. They got Fister and Tyler White. I like that. Jose Reyes got signed by the Mariners and then traded to the Yankees for Domingo Germán, 25-year-old, 70 overall, and Josh Reddick. I like the Yankees in that. If there's any more stupid trades like that. All right, let's make sure there's nothing else we need to do. I think we're good. So let's finish the offseason. Let's send training. This is our last year, I believe. Our job security is low, but we're gonna do really well this year. I think this is our year. We're gonna play well. We got that two-headed beast in our rotation. We got a good bullpen. Not a good bullpen. A solid bullpen. 81, 87, 85, and 80. Our rotation's got 290s or better, 285s or better, and they're young. I mean, Skaggs is 26, Finner 24, Hans 28, Gray's 28, Chris Sale's 29. And then our lineup, there's not a lot of power there. That's the only thing. So we kept Valencia. Matt Olson's playing DH. I like that. Let's just see if anyone else in our AAA would be worthy of a call-up. I don't want to call it Billings. Adam Walker as our DH. Some power there. Nah, I like the what's his name, Matt Olson, because he does have that 98 plate discipline. He'll draw some walks, and he has solid power there too. But I think that's gonna be it for the video, guys. It's about 30 minutes long. That's kind of what we want to do for these. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll try to have another episode out quicker than this one. We'll be doing the third year. We'll go probably at least through the trade deadline. Hopefully we can make the playoffs. We kind of retooled this system again. We use those old players that we signed last offseason to build our team. Got some young studs. We got a bona fide rotation now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.